I was always doing painting on the side, not for money, but mostly just for my own pleasure.
Joe Garnett painted his first sign at just 13 years old. Now, his name is on some of the most memorable works of art from the 1970s and 80s.
Probably the most notorious piece is the Doors album after Jim Morrison died. And then I got to do a Aretha Franklin, and I did the first Cheech and Chong album.
A Plainview native, Garnett lived in Los Angeles for about 21 years. He created his first album cover for A&M Records and says he was just in the right place at the right time.
They'd send me around to other record companies, and I did a Beach Boy poster, and I did a Deep Purple, and Seals and Croft, and Loggins and Messina.
Other notable pieces include covers for Alice Cooper's Alice at the Palace and Monty Python's Life of Brian. And with West Texas in his veins, some pieces hit closer to home, including portraits of Jesse Taylor, Terry Allen, and Joe Ely and the Flatlanders.
And I think the Buddy Holly portrait's my favorite, I think, because of the size of it. It's a close-up of his face, and I grew up with his music, so back when I was a teenager, you know.
Calling himself an experimenter and a colorist, Garnett says he prefers the freedom he gets from modern art.
I think the modern stuff, I think you do it from the inside of yourself, and it's really having a dialogue with yourself and other artists that like that kind of thing, and really not so much for the public. It's kind of a selfish thing too. But I think it's where the experimentation and I think it's where the creativity comes from.
Although he's now retired, Garnett says painting has always been his passion and won't be giving it up anytime soon. Bailey Jo Miller, Fox 34, News at 9.